What exactly is Elrond? The Elrond blockchain, which will be launched in July 2020, is meant to provide distributed apps and organizations with decentralization, security, and scalability. The project focuses on cross-chain interoperability, developer assistance, and other aspects of blockchain technology, as well as maximizing operational efficiency. Elrond network refers to itself as it's an internet-scale blockchain, which means it's made to handle transactions. Compared to the comparatively slow throughput of major internet platforms, compared to other blockchain networks, it has a low throughput. Elrond is a piece of software that aims to motivate a dispersed network of computers to run a smart contract platform with scalability is a top priority, as well as minimal transaction fees. Elrond is built in this fashion to compete with large blockchains like Ethereum and Zilliqa are attempting to build a decentralized ecosystem. Additionally, the Elrond integrated development environment will be used by developers to create and launch programmable goods and services replication programs on the platform it uses. The EGLD token, Elrond's native cryptocurrency, is utilized to run the game to communicate with programs, send transactions, and reward actors who help the internet. You can follow their team on Twitter for more regular updates. Elrond's blog, which publishes categorized updates for technologically or otherwise interesting users who are interested in the economy. Elrond's coin. The Elrond network, on the other hand, provides a platform for the deployment of smart devices, contracts, decentralized applications, and even entire blockchains are all examples of this. Elrond's native EGLD currency facilitates these protocols. The network's overall functionality on Elrond, the for example LD coin, is useful multifold. It is utilized for staking as part of the platform governance process and as payment for transactions and smart contracts, as well as validator awards. Users and developers of the platform pay to use the Elrond network. The for example LD currency acts as a source of energy for the entire ecosystem. Elrond's methodology. Elrond has a lot of qualities in common with other cryptocurrencies. Smart contracts, transaction settlement, and token issuance are all examples of networks. Programming. Languages such as Rust, C, and C++ can be used by developers to develop new programs and run custom programming logic to provide a wide range of goods and services. Elrond is known for its sharding and proof-of-stake design changes, assisting in the processing of around 12,500 transactions per second. The circulation supply of, for example, LD coins was 20 million in December 2021. The network staking rewards protocol has 57% of these locked up. New for example LD coins will be released over time in accordance with their smart contracts. The final quantity of 31.4 million for example LD coins will be reached in the following 10 years. Sharding. Sharding divides a network into smaller sections, called shards, for nodes to handle only a small percentage of the network's transactions. This other competing blockchains, like Zilliqa, have adopted this method as well. Polkadot. Adaptive state is Elrond's transaction processing method. Sharding is a method of verifying transactions by splitting nodes into subsets. As soon as the transaction is completed, the shards broadcast it to the metachain they will be settled on. As transactions often involve accounts that exist on different shards, there is a need to exchange messages and update network states across shards. To improve resilience to a variety of attacks, nodes within network shards are shuffled to maintain security via randomness. The combination of these two factors presents latency challenges when nodes are reassigned and must synchronize to new shards. State sharding requires nodes to store only a portion of the overall network state, rather than the entire state, so that when they are moved to a new shard, they only need to download a portion of the new state, making the synchronization process much quicker. Further, Elrond utilizes what it calls a metachain to coordinate the network's various shards. The metachain operates on its own specialized shard that communicates directly with all other shards to coordinate the cross-shard operations that enable the entire Elrond crypto ecosystem. It's worth noting that 1/3 of the nodes certifying transactions in each region validate transactions every 24 hours. With the goal of preventing collusion, shards are reshuffled to a new shard within each shard's validators. SPOS, the secure proof of stake, a proof of stake algorithm, is at the heart of Elrond, a system for governing a distributed network of computers synchronizing its blockchain. SPOS is employed by computers running the Elrond game in a similar way to traditional POS programs for securing the network, validating transactions, and disseminating newly created content. EGLD coins that have been struck. Elrond's network, on the other hand, is made up of shards rather than a single chain. The SPOS consensus process is utilized to choose validating nodes for the production rather than the entire network. Blocks within a shard. Validators must inspect the work of block producers in order to reach a final settlement and keep in sync with the rest of the network's shards once a batch of transactions has been completed. Use cases for Elrond. Elrond is designed to work with non-fungible tokens and includes an NFT wallet. Smart accounts is a framework. Smart accounts work similarly to a bank account, a blockchain account on any other network, but with support for key value data storage on a per-account basis. They give consumers the ability to store vast volumes of data, email addresses, Bitcoin addresses, private identifying data, health data, and other types of data, proof of citizenship, information on Know Your Customer, and more, straight in their account on the Elrond network. In addition, smart accounts are designed to store and establish ownership of digital assets without requiring the use of the internet. Elrond VM reduces bloating and smart contracts that dictate user behavior. Funds. Elrond is aiming to make Elrond standard digital tokens a reality. Tokenized stablecoins, synthetic assets, and fiat currencies based on the Ethereum blockchain and smart contract capability is not required on top of the Elrond network. Well guys, that's all we found for you today. Now you are able to explain Elrond to anyone. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. Take care. Goodbye.